Hi Virgo, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be another Virgo channel and this is another Virgo reading. Thank you all for being here. This is going to be your June 13th through 19th reading. Please click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already. Make sure you have some tea, some water. We're going to be diving into your messages for the week. This is going to be for all Virgo placements. Keep in mind that it may not resonate with you, that's okay. Only take what does fit and leave the rest for someone else. Before we begin, I want to say thank you to Carrie and thank you to Michelle for donating to the channel. Thank you so much. If you would like to donate, you can do so using the description box below. The information is down there. And for those of you who super chat and super thanks, thank you for those as well. I wanted to mention that I'm new to this, new to like the super thanks, the super chats. So thank you. I just want you to know that it doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you so much. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, so we have a bunch of channel messages here on this card. If you're new here, I like to take notes for my Virgos. I don't film for you guys very often unless Spirit tells me to, so I like to gather all of your information and throw it into one video, okay? I also asked Spirit when I needed to film this reading and they said on the 13th. These are from my own personal time frame cards. And they told me on the 13th, so here we are. Your first message is moving on up. You're moving on up into something, or you're moving on up in something. This could be a job promotion. This could be intelligence. This could be emotional intelligence. Whatever this is, I just channeled moving on up, okay? And I wanted to let you know, Virgo, before I first tapped into your energy, I was feeling this like stomach anxiety, and you know what I'm talking about because I know you do, you get it. There's this energy of like, you putting your all into something, or you putting your energy into something and you being a little bit nervous, a little bit afraid to do it, but you are going to do it, or you are doing it anyway, okay? We do have a full moon in Sagittarius coming up this week. It's on the 14th of June, okay? And then I'm going to be talking about the Saturn Retrograde a little bit, but those are messages for later on in this reading, okay? I just wanted to mention that there's a full moon in Sagittarius, so you could be feeling that energy pretty heavily, okay? It's transformative, it's freeing, it's expansion, okay? But again, we'll talk about that later. Moving on up is your message, okay? And then I wrote down, you are funny, Virgo. I did a poll on the community page recently and I asked you, like, do you think you're funny? And some of you said no, but a majority of you said yes, and then some of your comments are even funnier to read because you are funny, Virgo. Every time I channel for you, I pick up little like details or little messages throughout the day or throughout the week. I just laugh. You make me laugh so much, and I feel like you make other people laugh around you, okay? You are funny, Virgo. No, not funny looking. I don't know, I heard that joke, you know? Have you ever heard that joke where it's like, yeah, you're funny looking? No, that's not it, Virgo. You are actually hilarious. Like, you're really funny. I don't know, there's something about your humor, the way that you deliver things, and I feel like it's very nonchalant, and that's why people find it funny. It's a very dry humor for some of you, but you are funny, okay? Some of you may be even looking into like comedy or doing stand-up or something like that. I feel like some of you would be really good at that, okay? If you're looking for a distraction, funny, find comedy this week, okay? We also have major transformation and download, and it's funny because I just heard something's going to be really funny this week in terms of like judgment. I'm hearing judgment for your ops, or judgment for the competition, or judgment for the people who put you down, and I have they will regret, which we're getting to. So it's funny that that's kind of coming out. I feel like there is going to be something really funny for you this week, that you hear about someone or that you hear about a situation and it just kind of makes you laugh. And I feel like it's one of those situations where like you either tried to warn the person or you just had a feeling that this was going to happen. This week, your gut is like spot on. Your intuition is spot on, okay? So make sure you are trusting your intuition this week, okay? Major transformation or download coming in this week for you. This just came in or is about to, okay? And then I wrote down money in the bank. So there is money in the bank, or there's money coming into the bank for you, Virgo. This is a good sign. Also, money in the bank to me means opportunity. So there's an opportunity for you to make more money this week, or there's an opportunity for more money in the bank, okay? I'm also getting there's an opportunity that you need to like bank in on, or you need to you need to take this opportunity. You need to move forward with this opportunity, okay? Something about that. It's an opportunity that you need to take, I'm hearing, or an opportunity that you will want to take, okay? I feel like you've been manifesting it, or you've been like waiting for it. That's what I'm getting, okay? And then I was channeling like paint swatches, and I got this color specifically. It was like a bluish gray. it was like a gray, but it had a tint to blue to it, okay? You know, I know you know what a bluish gray is, but I don't know, I feel like I have to explain it. Maybe you're trying to explain a lot to someone, or over-explain, or someone is doing that to you this week. I'm getting a lot of like over-explaining or over-explanation, okay? But you could be painting, like painting your home or painting your apartment or just painting in general. I was seeing paint swatches and then bluish gray. Some of you could be painting like walls in your home this color, okay? And then I channeled the number 442. This could be someone's apartment number. This could be someone's like home number, 442. It could be the number of a room that you are in or that you will be in this week, okay? But 442. You may want to look up that number and see if it has any significance to you, okay? Especially if you've been seeing it a lot. Look it up and see what it is trying to tell you, okay? But I was seeing 442. And then I wrote down coming to life. And a couple weeks ago, we did a Virgo reading May 30th through June 5th. The Hermit is coming out of the cave, and I feel like you are finally coming to life this week. So you've been out of the cave for a couple weeks, you've been getting your footing, you've been kind of assessing and analyzing and observing, and now you're coming to life, okay? I was also hearing the cards are coming to life, so some of you are tarot readers or some of you are really drawn to tarot. Virgos have a natural ability to read the cards, okay? But the cards are coming to life this week. They're going to be telling you stories, okay, for some of you. But I was just getting things are like coming to life. It's like the visuals are coming to life. You may be seeing deeper, seeing into things more, okay, seeing the bigger picture, which is also full moon and Sagittarius energy. So this week you are being guided to see the bigger picture, or you're going to see the bigger picture on something. I feel like you're getting answers to something that you've been wanting answers to, Virgo, okay? Something that's been gnawing away at you, kind of nagging at you, you're getting answers to it this week, okay? And then I wrote down, they will regret. I heard this, I channeled this from God. God was saying they will regret. And this is in regards to the people who hurt you, who underestimated you, who messed with you, who bullied you, who offended you, whatever, what have you. They will regret messing with you. They will regret what they've done to you. They will regret how they spoke to you. For some of you, they just didn't know that they were dealing with like one of God's children, one of God's people, one of God's ambassadors, one of the healers, right? They just didn't know who you were, and I'm not excusing their behavior, but they are going to recognize, if not now, eventually, okay? That could be what's funny, is they're coming back this week to, I don't like that. I don't like the energy of like they're coming back to communicate to you, but this could be some kind of communication coming through this week from somebody who regrets how they talked to you, how they treated you, how they underestimated you, all of the above, okay? I also wrote down not for nothing. You do need to know that. The hard work, the suffering, the pain, the lessons, all of it has not been for nothing. The dedication that you've been putting in, or the dedication that you have to something, to a certain craft, to a certain skill, to a certain belief, it's not for nothing, okay? You do need to know that. Remind yourself that this week. It has not all been for nothing, okay? There is going to be something that comes out of this, or something that comes out of this energy that you've been putting in, okay? I also wrote down money changing hands. I just channeled it like that. Money is changing hands. Money changes hands, okay? So I see money changing hands this week, okay? Somebody could have lost a job. There could be like a new boss, or you could be becoming the boss of something, or just like money is changing hands. I'm seeing that as like a collective thing, but not just for Virgos, but like for the world, for the earth, I guess. Money is changing hands, okay? We do have Saturn retrograde going on in Aquarius until October. So stay balanced during this time. Saturn retrograde is going to be in Aquarius, is all about radical change. And with Saturn going back around, we're going to see what we've learned. We're going to be reassessing lessons, okay, things like that. Some of you may be experiencing a Saturn return, okay, if you're 28, 29, 30, or in your early 30s, okay, Saturn return energy. Best advice for that is to follow your intuition and to just learn the lessons, okay? It gets easier with time, okay? But if you want more information on Saturn return, make sure you are following me or subscribe to me on my personal channel. I'll link that in the description box below. I'm gonna be talking about Saturn retrograde more generally on my personal channel, okay? Also, we have the full moon in Sagittarius, which I talked about. It feels like freedom, it feels like mental freedom, it feels like expansion, it feels like you trying new things, you putting yourself out there, okay? I also wrote down over, the prefix over, because there's going to be like a temptation or a desire to do something a lot. Maybe you've already been feeling this, to like overdo it. Addiction, obsession, that's all Saturn energy, especially when it's retrograde. That things like that could be coming up for you to clear. So we have overspending, overeating, okay, addiction, obsession, overindulging, okay. I did write down if it feels good and it's good for you, you're not overdoing it. Now this applies to like, you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing working out, if it feels good and it's good for you, you're not overdoing it, you know, but listen to your body, of course. We do have Venus in Taurus. Currently, that's a transit going on as well. I'm just picking up on a lot of transits this week. I feel like there's significance in the planets this week. I mean, there always is, but I feel like we're really feeling all of these transits like extra this week, okay? Venus in Taurus, plus I think Mercury is in Taurus. This is all Western astrology. If you follow Vedic astrology, it's not going to match up. But I just know it by Mercury, or I'm sorry, by Western astrology. Apologies. But Venus in Taurus, Mercury in Taurus, all of that energy in regards to like overspending, overeating, things like that. So just be mindful of that. I did hear abundance is coming soon. So this week may be a week where you don't spend as much, or maybe maybe you want to save more, invest more, okay? I heard less is more. So those are your messages for the week, okay? I wrote down some signs. I didn't get a lot for you this week, but some signs that I have are some names and then some extras. So I got the name Taylor. Could be a male or female, I heard, okay, or non-identifying, non-binary. But Taylor with an O, okay, that could be significant for someone. Shelby, Wyatt, hot sauce, electricity. Okay, there could be something about like electricity or lightning or thunder that's really significant for you, Virgo. That's a sign. I also channeled the words hustle and grind. Some of you, there's a movie called Hustle on Netflix that just came out. So if you do have Netflix, if you're an Adam Sandler fan, Adam Sandler stars in that movie. It's about basketball, but it ended up being really, really good. It was really funny. There were parts of it that actually made me laugh a lot, and I just really enjoyed the story of it. So I feel like some of you may be motivated or inspired by that movie. Okay, so if you have Netflix, if you like Netflix, and you haven't seen the Hustle movie, check it out. But I do feel like this week is kind of like a hustle grind week for you, Virgo, okay? Just kind of like putting your head down, getting shit done, all right? And then we have tacos. Tacos. So you may be eating tacos, or I don't know, I was just channeling something about tacos. Maybe Taco Bell as well, okay? So those are your messages for the week channeled. I'm going to now pull tarot for us live. Let me get a drink of tea. I have been cleansing this deck with some rose quartz. All right. That could be a crystal that you're working with, or a crystal that you're being guided to work with. Great for self-love, great for love in general, for unconditional love, okay? If those are things you're looking for, I see you've been healing. First thing I want to talk about, Virgo, is this anxious energy that I was feeling. And then I'm going to channel a song for you. What is this anxious energy that Virgo has been feeling that's going on with Virgo? What is going on here with the Virgo's anxious energy? I know it's Virgo energy to be a little bit anxious, to be a little bit worried, okay? But what is it? What is this anxious energy? Oh, 10 of Cups. So Virgo, you're almost at the finish line is what I'm hearing. And I think that's what the anxiety is. It's like, I'm almost there, I can taste it. So close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can. Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. So the anxiety here is that something isn't written, or I feel like you're rewriting something, repurposing something. Yeah, your channeled song for this week is actually Same Love by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, featuring Mary Lambert, okay? And it's like a Same Love, it's like repurposed, because I believe this Mary Lambert, she has a song called She Keeps Me Warm, and then Macklemore and Ryan Lewis made it more popular, called it Same Love, added some bits to it. So I'm getting something about reimagined or reimagining, repurposing, okay? But the Same Love song, it goes, and I can't stop, I can't change, even if I wanted to. 'Cause my love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm, she keeps me warm. My love, my love, my love. So there's something about that. Maybe you want to listen to this Same Love song, okay? Same love. But you're anxious about being happy. Your first card is the Ten of Cups. You may see the number 999 a lot this week. You're at the finish line. I'm seeing like a tape being crossed or being like cut. You could be having like a store opening, or there could be like a store opening or something like that. You could be going into business for yourself. You're going to have a very successful business. I'm hearing family business. This could resonate for someone, but there's like this anxiety of you being happy. You're worried about being happy. You're worried about getting it all. Tell me more. Tell me more. This is interesting energy, because I wanted to tell you, Virgo, that I pick up on your energy often, right? Because this is a Virgo channel. And immediately I pick up on this anxious energy. It's like you're afraid to be good. You're afraid to be the best. You're afraid to be, almost, in a sense. And I'm like, but then you always get over it. It ends up being nothing to worry about. It's kind of giving the story The Boy Who Cried Wolf, but I don't want you to feel like that, because I feel like it could just be all mental, but whatever you're going through or whatever you've been through, it's definitely played a toll on you. And so it warrants being anxious. It warrants this like egoic response where you're just defending yourself. I understand it, but it's like 10 of Cups is your first card. There's a lot of happiness this week, a lot of joy, a lot of fulfillment. Yeah, you're protected. 7 of Wands. I feel like you're anxious because you're always on the fight. You always have to be defensive. You always have to like get the last word, or I don't know. It's like you're always fighting to be seen or fighting to be heard, but not anymore. I'm hearing, not with this full moon energy, not with these transits that are going on. Something is shifting for you where you're more protected. There's more support for you. I'm hearing family support. Okay, this could be soul family if it doesn't resonate with like your actual immediate family. This could be like you connecting to soul family, meeting new people, making new friends, all that kind of energy. Okay, maybe you're afraid to meet new people. You're afraid to make new friends. Okay, you're afraid to take this relationship to the next level. 10 of Cups could also be relationships. This is a protected relationship, okay? Yeah, High Priestess. There's your intuition being spot on all week. I'm hearing don't take it if you don't want to take it, or don't take it if you don't have to take it. This could also be about like, someone is like, I feel this energy intuitively now that the High Priestess is out. There's this energy of someone like watching you, or someone like poking at you, or someone just like trying to get a reaction out of you. And this full moon in Sagittarius energy can also bring up like boundaries and setting healthy boundaries. So there could be a need for you to like not take it, right? I feel like there may be something that you can't ignore this week, that you kind of have to like say something about, or you kind of have to like defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like stand up for yourself. I was also channeling this energy of like, yes is expensive. Saying yes is expensive, because when you say yes to everything, you then become a yes man or a yes woman, or you're just like constantly having to give energy to things like, oh, I agreed to this. Oh, I agreed to this. Yes to this. Yes to that. Even when you want to say no. So saying no is important this week. But yes is expensive. Also saying no will help to solidify the relationship, or help to make more sense of the relationship, because some relationships are only based on yes. You know what I'm saying? Some relationships are only based on what you give to them and how available you are for them and how much access they can have to your energy. But once you start pulling it back, they're nowhere to be found. That could be your superpower this week. That could be your weapon this week, saying no. I'm hearing no is a weapon. Wow. Are you worried about saying no? Are you anxious about saying no? What's the High Priestess? Why is the High Priestess here? Ooh, 10 of Wands. This is full moon in Sagittarius energy because I do believe this full moon in Sagittarius is happening in the 3rd decan of Sagittarius, which is like, yeah, the end of this burden, the end of this struggle, the end of this fight. You have 2 tens. I told you you're almost at the end of something, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in your favor. I'm hearing the tides are turning. Some of you, you may live by a beach, okay, or you may be very connected to the moon. You could be a moon child, I'm hearing, an earth angel, a star seed. You could be a high priestess or a high priest as well, right? We were channeling that tarot card energy. I'm telling you, the cards are coming to life this week. There's a change in your energy. There's a change in your abilities. There's a change in your gifts here, but it's good. It's like finally you're surrendering and something's being created. There's like a gift being dropped in here. You're afraid of getting what you want, but you know it's going to happen anyway. Some of you could be afraid of like success or like attention. There's like this energy of being afraid of like things working out for you. We'll clarify that in a second because I do want to know more about like what's actually going to happen for Virgo here. This is destined and fated. These are major events here that are destined and fated to change your life or destined and fated to come into your life here. I'm hearing Friday. Something about Friday this week is going to be significant. Okay. We have the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the Star. So that's what I was feeling, this like fame, popularity, success, okay? For others of you, the Star represents healing, inspiration, motivation, hope, optimism, okay? But even more protection. Protection from the gossip, protection from the lies, protection from the rumors here. Your star angels, your star ancestors, I'm hearing, are protecting you. Some of you may be getting clothes or there's like a shipment coming in this week. I'm seeing something about a shipment. You may be tracking an order or there's an order tracking. Yeah, I'm seeing that for some of you. All right, let's clarify the 10 of Cups. This energy feels like nothing to even really talk about or nothing to even really worry about. It's people who want to compete. There's competition energy or like gossip energy. This could be someone who you thought was on your team or someone who you thought was like same team energy and they're just not. Okay. I don't know, someone changes up on you all of a sudden or someone changes up all of a sudden. They could be an Aquarius, okay? But I think that that's what you need to know about Saturn and Aquarius is that things are going to change up, to just go with this change, to go with this change up. Yeah, I'm hearing baseball. It's a change up. It means things get slower. Things are going to slow down. There's a change of pace here. Okay, are you afraid of the change of pace? I don't think you are. I feel like this change of pace is giving you like inspiration. It's giving you hope. It's giving you healthier boundaries. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles clarifying the 10 of Cups, which also clarifies money coming in, money changing hands, money in the bank. Queen of Pentacles, your career, your business is successful. It will be successful. I feel like you could be afraid of gaining a lot of attention, maybe gaining a lot of attention too quickly, or something is going to gain a lot of attention very quickly this week. Same love keeps coming up. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. This could be a cat or a dog. Something's keeping you warm. I feel like something is going to warm you up. Something's being warmed up. Okay. Page of Cups. Someone could be warming up to you or someone's warming up to this business idea. Something is warming up. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups. I do feel like you're afraid of like getting what you want in a sense, but it's only because of what you've been through. It's only because of the way things looked in the past. Okay, I do feel like this is the beginning of stages of something. We keep channeling that. It's still early stages, right? You're still taking your time getting to know this, getting to know more about yourself. Okay, getting to know more about like, yeah, I don't know, just getting to know more. That's your information or that's your guidance for the week, is just get to know more. Put the focus into the relationships that mean the most to you. Put your energy into your career, to that project you're working on, to making the money, okay? Investing and saving is coming through pretty importantly still for you this week, okay? I see you putting money away, or like putting something away. Okay, putting some kind of money away is what I was getting. You could be putting it in like a shoebox or like something like that. I see you putting money away. Or someone has been putting money away for you, I'm hearing. And then we have the signs card. So there's a lot of signs and synchronicities this week, okay? 999, I was channeling that. 442, if you see that, okay, those are just numbers, but you're gonna see so many signs, okay? You could see a shooting star, you could see a rainbow, okay? The color yellow is really significant popping out for you this week, okay? You could see a black cat. I'm also seeing like a psychic or a medium or like a tarot reader, okay? You could run into one of them this week, or you could be getting a reading from one of them this week or something like that. All right, and then signs. It says your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusion will soon disappear. Virgo. That's what I have for you, because I know that that just like summed it all up. That just brought it all together. That just like, that's the reading, period. I'll read it one more time. Signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that it helped and resonated. Enjoy your June 13th through the 19th. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated. Please hit that like button for me if you did enjoy this reading. It also helps to show support and push the video out to other Virgos. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already. And if you'd like to donate, you can do so using the description box below. That's it for me. Thanks for watching.